Auckland is where adventure begins and nature never ends. Tucked between two glistening harbors and dotted with ancient volcanic cones, it's more than just New Zealand's largest city. It's a gateway to everything that makes this country magical. Known as the City of Sails, it's a place where sailboats outnumber parking spots, where modern glass towers reflect the shadow of Maori legends, and where every road seems to lead to a beach, forest, or vineyard. Whether you're chasing sunsets, savoring world-class cuisine, or diving into rich cultural traditions, Auckland offers an unforgettable experience at every turn. Ready to explore Auckland's best-kept secrets? Start your journey now. Tamaki Makaurau's morning light breaks differently. It glows through misty harbors and dances across glassy towers like a promise. Even the breeze here tells stories, sweeping through the city with whispers of ancestors and ocean salt. Let's begin in the city center, where the Sky Tower pierces the clouds. At 328 meters tall, it's the tallest structure in the Southern Hemisphere and your first stop for a panoramic introduction to Auckland's spread. From its viewing decks, you can trace the glimmering curves of Waitākere Harbor, count the faraway green islands dotting the sea, and feel the heartbeat of the city below. If you're feeling bold, strap in for the sky jump, an 85 kilometers per hour free fall straight down the side, or try the skywalk, a thrilling circumnavigation around the outside rim. Beneath that skyline lies a city of culture and memory. Street musicians in Aotea Square don't just play notes. They weave cultural threads into a living Auckland soundtrack. The Auckland War Memorial Museum, perched atop the rolling lawns of the Domain, tells the story of Aotearoa with remarkable depth. Walk through rooms filled with ancient waka, canoes, intricate carvings, and taonga treasures of the Maori people. It's more than a museum. It's a portal to New Zealand's soul. Down the road, Auckland Art Gallery Toi o Tamaki blends Maori, Pacific, and European voices into a visual dialogue that stretches across centuries. Even the bustling heart of the city holds surprises. Beneath the bustle of Queen Street lies a rhythm, steady and welcoming, where cultures collide in harmony. In Devonport, heritage villas and vintage bookshops line streets as ferry horns echo softly from the bay. Auckland's true essence is in its landscapes, the kind you can reach in minutes from downtown. Hop on a ferry from the viaduct, and you'll find yourself on Rangitoto Island, a dormant volcano surrounded by the turquoise arms of the Hauraki Gulf. The hike to the summit is otherworldly, crunching over black lava fields and through coastal forest, before you're rewarded with jaw-dropping views back toward the mainland. On the west coast, you'll discover a different face of Auckland, wild, raw, and untamed. Pia Beach, with its black volcanic sands and thunderous surf, is a sacred stretch of coastline framed by cliffs and crowned by Lion Rock, a centuries-old sentinel that watches over the shore. In Takapuna, surfers and sunset seekers share the shoreline, drawn by waves and the golden glow of Rangitoto at dusk. Venture further into the Waitākere ranges, and you'll find hidden waterfalls, giant kauri trees, and walking tracks that weave through some of New Zealand's richest native forests. Early risers are rewarded with a coffee culture that rivals Melbourne. Flat whites with sea views are a daily ritual. Food lovers will find Auckland is a feast for the senses. Its culinary scene is a blend of indigenous flavors and global inspiration. In Britomart, Amano serves handcrafted Italian fare using ingredients sourced from local farms. Think fresh pasta, creamy burrata, and wood-fired bread served in a rustic chic setting. For something sweet, head to Giapo, where ice cream becomes edible art. Golden cones, chocolate sculptures, and flavors like tamarillo and kiwi fruit that surprise and delight. The aroma of fresh-baked kumara bread from a hidden Grey Lynn bakery is enough to pause a morning stroll. At the Auckland Fish Market in Wynyard Quarter, the ocean comes straight to your plate. Whether it's oysters with lemon, crayfish tail, or grilled snapper fresh from the water. Ponsonby Road is Auckland's answer to Soho, lined with fashion boutiques, quirky cafes, and indie galleries. Karangahap Road, or K Road, is where creativity thrives. Street art, vintage finds, and bohemian soul light up the night. In Newmarket, High-end labels mingle with Kiwi designers, and department stores spill into side streets with stylish flair. Yet Auckland never lets you forget where you are. Maori culture breathes through the land. Place names echo ancient stories. Tamaki Makaurau, the Maori name for Auckland, means the place desired by many. Public art installations and cultural markers pay tribute to the Tangata Whenua, the people of the land. Walk the coast at Long Bay and you'll pass ancient pa sites, once fortified Maori villages, still echoing with history. Festivals here are not just events, they're expressions of identity, from Diwali's lanterns to the Chinese New Year's lights. During Matariki, the Maori New Year, the reappearance of the Pleiades star cluster is celebrated with music, food, and wanao, family. In local marae, carved wooden beams and flax weaving hold the spirit of generations, always ready to teach and welcome. And there's more just beyond. Waiheke Island is only 40 minutes by ferry, but feels like another world. Known for its vineyards, olive groves, and cliffside mansions, Waiheke is perfect for wine lovers and art chasers. Rent a bike, visit a cellar door, sip sira by the sea, or explore Onaroa's boutique shops and beachy charm. Board a harbor cruise at golden hour, and the skyline transforms into a watercolor painting, framed by sailboats and seabirds. Or take a road trip south to the Hobbiton movie set in Matamata, where lush green hills conceal hobbit holes and you can raise a mug at the Green Dragon Inn. Whether you're a die-hard Tolkien fan or just curious, it's a cinematic escape into the Shire that feels like pure magic. Head north to Goat Island for snorkeling among marine reserves teeming with fish, or zip line through the treetops on Waiheke. Adventure awaits even below the water. Dive spots like the HMNZS Canterbury wreck reveal a silent world teeming with color. Catch a game of rugby at Eden Park, cheer for the All Blacks, and feel the national pride pulse through the crowd. The city's infrastructure makes it easy to get around. Public transport is efficient. Buses, ferries, and trains all accept the ATHOP card for seamless travel. While the weather can change without warning, sunshine, wind, and rain often dance in a single day. Locals are used to it. Dress in layers, pack a raincoat, and always carry sunscreen. The UV here is intense. Most importantly, come with an open heart. Locals say if you can see all 48 volcanoes from Mount Eden, you'll fall in love with Auckland, and they're usually right. Aucklanders are warm, welcoming, and proud of their city. Whether you're sharing a table with strangers at a market, chatting with artists in K Road, or asking for directions from a local on Queen Street, you'll find that the spirit of Manakitanga, hospitality, is alive and well. Silo Park turns into a twilight festival ground, where food trucks, music, and laughter bloom under fairy lights. The laughter of children at Auckland Zoo blends with the calls of exotic birds, creating a melody of life and conservation. On Great Barrier Island, just a 30-minute flight away, nature reigns supreme. No streetlights, no rush, just stars and serenity. In Auckland, the days begin with golden light glinting off the harbor and end with twilight walks under southern stars. Under the surface, Auckland's geothermal whispers are reminders that the land here is very much alive. It's a city of contrasts, gritty and graceful, wild and refined, ancient and new. One moment, you're exploring galleries and gourmet restaurants. The next, you're standing barefoot on a black sand beach, watching the waves roar. So come for the views, the flavors, the culture. Stay for the people, the peace, and the quiet magic that lingers in every moment. Because Auckland isn't just a destination, it's an experience. A feeling that settles into your soul and calls you back long after you've left its shores. If this journey inspired you, make sure to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to keep exploring the world with us, one unforgettable place at a time.